for letting me know. No sound. You can hear me now. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I have no sound, no sound, no sound. You didn't have any sound because I didn't put the sound on. So, okay, deep breath. I clicked the button, but it didn't. Yes, it just didn't. It didn't unclick. So, let's have a look. Who is here today? Well, I have no sound either, but I need to turn it down. That's why. No, go away. Okay, here we go. No, don't go away. Stay here. So let's see. We've got lots of you saying no sound, but I'm going to say hello anyway to Paul, Elaine, Dawn, Jane, Rose, Dawn, another Dawn, Gina, Diane, Gina, and people are saying they can hear me now. So excellent. Hi Sarah, haven't seen you in a while, but I'm so excited by this particular project because it just goes to show how you can use aspects of needle felting to make something really lovely and beautiful. So let's have a look. Number 7, here we go. And I will now apologize to everybody who has had number 7 and thought, what am I meant to do with this? What's that? That is because, I can tell you why this is, because we had originally planned to put this into our 25th day bonus, but we then decided, no, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to put it in as a day. And of course, because we've decided to put it in as a day, we completely forgot that there wasn't going to be a picture. So anyway, mini Christmas tree. This simple but totally adorable little Christmas decoration makes everybody's home a little brighter. Maybe you don't have a Christmas tree this year. There are no rules how big one needs to be. You may have trouble putting gifts underneath it, but it is such a joyful little tree that we are sure you may even make lots more of them. We hope we are giving you a gift idea for many years to come. Merry Christmas, everyone. So you see that it's slightly gone off the whole sort of rhythm, but I will obviously we're going to look at this close up because you get a beautiful pine cone. They're really, really big. I haven't found them myself. And then you get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bright and cheerful colors, and I will show you what you can be making, because you also get a little bamboo basket, and this is what you could be making. So there's your little basket, there's your Christmas tree, and I was going to say there's a little star there as well, a little gold shiny sparkly little star, and this is your Christmas tree. You glue the star at the top, and then you're going to make lots and lots of little needle felted baubles to go onto your tree. Now you can glue them on, or you can just pop them into these little, I just think it's such a delightful thing to do. I don't know, it's the little things that always delight me. So just make lots and lots of little needle felted balls and put them onto your tree like this. And then you have got a beautifully little decorated Christmas tree. How about this? I mean, what's not to love about this? So basically all you need to do is needle felt some of these little baubles, and we're going to do this together now. Now I will say they're tiny, 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 so be careful that you mind your fingers and you're working on a really small scale. So maybe we can cover some of the tips that you, other than having finger protectors, there might be some other tips that we can give you. Now your little tree sits on top of that bamboo basket, and you might want to glue it on if you want to. It does, I'm just going to lift it up, it does stay on there, but it may just need that little bit of help so you don't accidentally knock it off. And as I say, glue the little wool balls down as well. Let's see what people so you see, it's the little ideas, and it's such a simple idea, and I've had it this little, I remember for one of the school Christmas fairs I made loads of them, and it was so easy to do it, but such a good idea, but such an easy project to complete. So we've had more people joining. Give us the thumbs up, don't be stingy, give us the thumbs up. You could even paint the cone green. You certainly could. You could paint the cone green. You could even put little bits of white on the tips, maybe for snow. You can decorate it with other things as well. This is just the simplest version of what is possible. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I can see them coming through. What an amazing idea. I have lots of big pine cones in the garage. You could stand the mice next to it. Thank you, Sarah. That's a good idea. A mouse Christmas tree. Perfect. I think it's a brilliant idea, says Jane. Thank you, Jane. Such a lovely idea. Hi, everyone, says Colette. Sorry, late to the party again. No worries. At least you didn't just see my mouth movements because I forgot to put the sound on. So let's have a quick look. I'm going to get my purple covered felting mat out tonight, and you've got so many options here to make the little wool balls that you're going to be spoiled for options. I'm just going to put the tree here sort of next to it so you can see what you're aiming for. It's not wanting to lie on its side. Come on, don't be. Yeah, there we go. So this is what we're aiming for. Tiny little balls. Now, if you've got a bit of sparkle, you can mix that in, but you can also just keep it really plain. Everybody likes their tree differently. So I want to say you can probably make out of each of these wool portions, I want to say you can probably make 4 little baubles. So that is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 little wool balls out of all of these colors. And if you want to make them smaller, you can split the wool even smaller. So this is just very basic shaping. Wind the wool in so that you get roughly to a ball shape. Remember how we make basic shapes? You keep teasing out the wool at the opposite end as much as you can. The tighter you roll the ball, the less felting you've got to do. And when you get to the very, very last wispy fibers, that is when you use your felting needle. And you're going to stab those wispy fibers in. Now mind your fingers. So let's have some tips on how we can stop ourselves from getting stabbed by that needle, but at the same time, maybe not, you can use finger protectors, but it's really small. So this is one tip, is to poke a needle in somewhere else so that you're actually stabbing into the shape, but you've got another needle holding it in place. And then you turn it round and you continue shaping it. So obviously make sure you don't stab into that needle that's holding it down, because that could potentially break your needle. So that is one way of doing it. If anybody's got any more ideas, fire away with them, because I'm more than happy to demo them if I can, unless I haven't got whatever you're using to felt a ball down to hand. You could also just be very careful and not stab yourself. So I'm going to go a bit deeper here now. Make that a nice firm ball. It's really worth making those nice firm balls nice and oh, I've got a good tip here. Karen says get somebody else to make the balls. Good idea. I am using a medium needle right now. It seems to be a good all-rounder. So you had your needles yesterday, so maybe use the medium needle to make the ball. Now once you've got a ball shape, you can actually sort of like rub it between your fingers a little bit and make it round. Now the one that I made before is much smaller, so you can make small ones and big ones. So this was like 1/4 of the wool portion. Let's see if I can take 1/5, portion these out. That's a bit too little there, and see what happens then. So I'm taking 1/5 of my wool, roll it into a ball shape, getting smaller and smaller. And if you have a little bit of Angelina fiber, mix it in. I think it would look really lovely. And whatever else you can imagine you put on there. And I particularly love this little golden sparkly star. Look at this. It's so sparkly, honestly. It sparkles its way all to Christmas. It's a little wooden star with glitter on it. Really beautiful. Oop. So, however you are felting your ball shape, I'm actually going to use my fingers. You can't see much when I'm doing this, but it does go a little bit faster because I'm not so worried about stabbing a bit deeper in case I hit my needle. What else have we got? Use one of the little mats that come. Oh, I see. What you mean like our little felting mats? Let's have a try with that. If I can find one here on my desk. I've got a slightly bigger version. Do you mean like put it in between like this? Aha, not bad idea. Yes, that works too. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's a good idea. Definitely works. And you can stab nice and deep. That's good. I like that. Okay. You could wet felt them. You don't need to needle felt them. You could wet felt the little ball shapes. So trying to get that to be as small as I can with just 1/5. So if you are splitting the 5 wools into each into 5 portions, you can make 25 ball shapes. There, remember, just to even it out, just give it a little, there we go. That's the size difference between the two. That's from 1/4. This is from 1/5. And then just work your way around the different colors. These are all lovely bright colors, just as you might decorate your Christmas tree with reds and oranges, or maybe they look like lemon and oranges. And if, like I say, if you have got a little bit of Angelina fiber, have I got any here? No, that the Angelina fiber did not come in your parcel. It's just an idea that if you did have some, you could. Ow, that was my tea. I thought that was just a cup. I mean, it was a cup, but I thought it was a cup with something else in it. Anyway, that's probably a clue, is to have a cup of tea. To have a bit of a sip of my tea whilst I'm desperately trying to find Angelina fiber floating around here on my desk, and usually have all these things here. Lovely. I'm look forward to have a bit of mulled wine later on. I will find some Angelina fiber. I'm absolutely adamant now to find Angelina fiber, and I know it's when you don't want to find it, you always find it, don't you? Because it's a nuisance wherever you are. You find Angelina fiber when you don't want it, often stuck in my wool. I'm not going to be lucky tonight. If you have a bit of sparkling wool, you could use that too. You can of course use all kinds of other colors, but no Angelina fiber to be found here on my desk tonight. Well, I found tiny little sparkly bit there, but that won't do. So yes, Angelina fiber or the sparkly stuff, mix it in with your ooh, I think I might be in luck. Aha, yes, I found some. Ooh, there we go. I think that must be from the turkey, that Angelina fiber. Yay, I found some. So I'm going to mix that into my have I already felted that down? Let's have a look. Let's mix that into the wool and see what happens. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to mix different fibers into the wool. So you lay them on top of each other and you keep teasing them apart. And by the way, this tutorial will be available on YouTube. Unfortunately, you will have to listen to me being soundless for the first few minutes. But I'm going to put this on YouTube, so you can share it with your friends. You can watch it over and over and get more joy out of it, even next year perhaps. Right, so my little ball shape. Get this felted down. Oh, I'm liking this. The nice thing about Angelina fiber, and I can never remember what the words are. I know it's iridescent, but there's something else descent or something similar, and it basically means it's sort of you suddenly notice colors that you didn't know were in there, depending on what you mix it in with. So this one I can really see the purple coming out in that red. So nice, love it. Doing very, wonder if you could use the edging tool. I think you could do that too. Let's have a, not the way that you might think, but you could probably just hold it down with the edge like that, no? Where you can sort you can felt it. Not that brilliant, no. Better to use your finger or a needle. Okay, I'm going to check in a minute what other tips people have come up with. There you go, little sparkly ball, like that. We need a bit of sparkle at this time of the year. So let's just have a quick look what people are saying. So we've had to use one of the little mats that come in the kits to hold it in place and protect your fingers. I really think that's a really good idea. I'm loving that. Never thought of that, so thank you for that, Gina. Paul says I may thread them onto some sparkly thread so they look like fairy lights. Nice idea. Yes, so talking about sparkly thread, we've definitely got that. We've got the one that's just like a moonstone. This one, sorry, where's it going? Somewhere else. And I just saw the other one in my quest of finding the, we've got oh, here we go. We do sell these too, and they're really lovely and sparkly, and they're just right for this sort of thing. You could also add the odd bead in there as well. Maureen says, I'm at the hospital visiting my husband and watching on my phone. This looks so much fun. Oh, thank you, Maureen. I hope your husband will recover soon. Home for Christmas, that's always it, isn't it? Kim says, I need to get stabbing, so much to do. Yes, I do know. Yes, I have been holding the bowl with the other needle, Maureen. You missed that bit at the very beginning, but that's a really good tip. Jane says she's got lots to do as well. A coarse needle works to hold tiny things in place. Yes, I agree. So whatever needle you use, just make sure you don't stab into the needle itself. And then when you have made lots and lots of little ball shapes, you just place them onto your Christmas tree so that they pop into these little gaps that have opened up. Here, there's my sparkly one, goes in there, and another one here. And then you just glue the little star onto the top. Now this star is absolutely rock solid, and all I've used is the stick it glue. So it just goes to show this glue is really, really good, and that probably is the same glue that you could use to just fasten the tree onto the little basket here at the bottom. But you've got probably between 20 and 25 little ball shapes to get ready. So you're going to be definitely busy, because even though they're only tiny, they do take some time too. And do share with us what you have made, because I genuinely think I think it's a delightful little project. But yes, paint your tree green, make it golden, whatever you want to do. It can be any color, or keep it like a pinecone color as well. There are no limits to this project whatsoever. You can make it whatever you wanted. You can paint the little basket red. How about this? So that I think it's got so much potential, and I think it's a really beautiful little decoration next to a nice candle, or maybe your mice. Maybe make tiny little presents go around it. It is definitely one of my favorite simple Christmas crafts. Very effective, and they make really lovely little gifts as well. Imagine you turn up with this wrapped in cellophane, or as a little, I don't know, just as a little gift. There you go, Christmas tree for you. And if you don't have a Christmas tree, you have one now. There you go, and it's completely natural as well. So you don't have to go out cutting a tree down or spending lots of money on one. There's no rule in the whole wide world that says your Christmas tree needs to be very big. It can be really tiny. So let's have another last little check on people's comments, and if anybody wants to, oh gosh, what is this? Is this me today? Yes, it is. Here we go. Sorry, my device here is not catching up very easily. Oh no, go away! Not you. You stay here. It's really hard to actually. Let's see if I can watch them here. The comments. Oh, you've stopped commenting. That's why I can't see anything else. Okay, So tomorrow is another day of our Advent calendar unwrapping, and tomorrow I've actually got to do it during the day because I'm going out to a Christmas party tomorrow. Yay! It's not the Makers Christmas party because we've had that only this week. It seems like a long time ago, but we had it on Monday night. This is actually a Christmas party with all the people from my gym that I go to. So I'm looking forward to that one. And so I'm going to have to schedule the live streaming probably tomorrow afternoon. So look forward to that. I want to say 3 o'clock. That's what I'm saying now, but it might be slightly different. So remember, you can catch up on all of the unwrapping of every single day here in the page, in the Makers page. The Makers with 2 S's if you're watching this anytime after on YouTube. And we have also, it should also directly cross-post to Everyone a Maker, our Facebook group. And if you can't find it, I can only pin five videos to the top of the page. Just keep looking through it, and hopefully you can also go into the events section and then just go into past events, so you can see events coming up and you can see past events as well. So I think that's all I've got tonight. Let's see, do you still sell Slap It On Fabric Sparkle? You could use that to add glitter. We don't sell that anymore, and the reason why we don't sell it anymore, because it's got the wrong name. It's meant to be called Don't Slap It On. But because we can't change the name of the product, people would slap it on, and it was way too thick for felted items. So I've been speaking to the producers and I said, could you please just call it Don't Slap It On? Or slap it on very tiny amounts, or use sparely, or I mean, you wouldn't call a product like that. So no, we don't have it we don't have it in stock. But you could use just ordinary glitter glue. You can use that too, and yeah, there's all kinds of things. Or just use the Angelina fiber, or just keep them plain, or use some of the shimmer wool that we sell in lovely colours, including red and green and the seashell shimmer, which is a lovely colour too, or mix that in with the wool. So there are lots of options to get your little Christmas baubles to be sparkly and shiny. Rightio, that's all from me then. Take care everybody, and I will be back tomorrow afternoon.